Okay, so I keep this stick in the combine for cleaning out my shoe back there. However, over the years, I have found many more purposes for it. And also, I know you guys always see the roll of toilet paper in here. I'm always working close enough to the farm, to the house, that I don't have to actually go and use the bathroom out in the woods. But it has so many different purposes. You know, the stick here has two purposes. When you're going down the road and you get the vibration from my old non-evenly worn tires, the mirrors always move. So you can adjust the mirror then with it. But then you can take your toilet paper and you can kind of wipe the dust off of that bugger too, just from sitting right here in the cab. Don't even have to get out. Isn't that nice? Little stupid things that you think about. Bored in the combine. So I still got to clean my shoe out real quick, and we'll be threshing some corn. Alright, welcome back. Either way, I appreciate y'all for watching. Gonna be harvesting some grain today, finally. Actually going, I hope. I have been hauling into town here, but then my brother pulled a trick out of his hat, and he comes up with two truckers. He's got one that's a 500 bushel, and the other one's a full 1,000 bushel truck, and he's picking with an F3. So, yeah, not exactly going to be able to keep up with both of them. So I get to start loading a few semis myself, and we're going to get rolling. Put it that way. I've got Bob that is working on getting wagons and hauling for both of us, kind of. I'm picking a lot more corn per minute than my brother is, obviously, because it's a bigger combine. But I've already got 600 bushel or so, 550 to 600 bushel, and this corn's going pretty good. Blowing in the hopper real good back there. And so far, Glenn's doing good. Best thing I got to knock on is my head, as far as wood, so close enough, I hope. We got some grain flowing in the hopper back there. There's my brother over there picking corn with his F3. I will definitely get some footage of that thing running in this video. So this is why I don't like this corn very much. You can see all the fodder that I'm sending through this, and I've got my header up right above the lowest ears. And I gotta be 3 feet off the ground, I'm not kidding. It is producing good, I mean, don't get me wrong, but it just seems like it wasn't meant to be planted this high of a population. The genetics of it. The organic corn that I got is not like that. I mean, this looks like I overpopulated, but when you measure the field, it's in between 32 and 34,000, which is right where I like to be after my cultivation. So, definitely not going to plant this number of corn. And like I said, it's producing good, test weight's good. It didn't dry down the best, but they've been saying that about everybody's corn. But there again, my organic corn is a lot drier right now. It was at 19 before this week. It was up to 20, I think. I had it wrote down. Something like that. I don't know, it's doing pretty good. We're getting some corn flow through it. Kind of get into these spots where I got some smaller ears. And it's funny because if you can see them, they set double ears on a lot of them. So you get 2 small ears instead of 1 big ear. Here's the area that I messed up with the cultivator, obviously. Well, me or Bob, because it's only 4 rows and not 8. Bob might have done that one. I can't take all the blame this year. So anyway, it's hard to explain how to exactly set your pressure, because right now now I just sped up and I turned my cylinder up for these little ears. Otherwise, you just can't get out and adjust them all the time. So it is what it is. Doing the best we can with what we've got. Field doesn't look bad when we're over with, though. It's just we're crushing the cobs up better than I like to. And then you got sections of it like this that are almost still green. No. Which is why we're still up at like 24% moisture. Well, I guess something broke on our unload auger. Well, not on the combines, on the auger that we're loading the semis with. Right now, between me and my brother, we've got a little over $10,000 worth of grain sitting out. We're supposed to get about 2 inches of rain starting tonight, going through tomorrow. We don't have enough room in here, so I'm gonna have to decide which tractors to pull out. They're setting up a little auger. This is a jag of organic grain that I was saving. Anyway, some plans didn't work out to where we were going to put the jag of organic grain onto this thing, and this thing started leaking real bad, and it was a terrible idea from the get-go, and I should have never sent Bob on that mission. I don't know what I was thinking, but trying to get more wagons. However, they're getting the other little auger, the 8-inch auger, set up now so that we can swap some things around. My brother's got 2 jags on 2 different wagons that'll fit on one. But I'm gonna I gotta stop talking. I gotta get 7060 fired up, get this out of here, start getting some of these tractors out of the way. Here's what we ended up with the other day after a good day of rain day of rest. And another day of running around trying to find bearings for an auger. We are back at it. I got a couple hours before it's going to be ready to go yet, but this Easy Trail, Easy Flow combination wagon here has got some of the best tires on all the wagons that I've got. And we've got a jag of organic corn on it that I can't take to town. So, starting off this morning by transferring this organic corn onto a junk wagon that can just sit here in the shed, so that I've got this nice one that can make trips to town. And I figured I'd bring you along for a cold start on the Oliver 99. All right. Starting to learn this tractor's quirks, if you can't tell. Learning how to start this big thing. This tractor's just cool. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color tractor you grew up with. You get on this thing and drive it around, you're going to fall in love with it, even with the right-handed foot clutch. I promise. So this is the wagon that we call the travel at your own risk wagon. If you can see, the car tires are getting ready to blow out of it. Tie rods have been all screwed up. I think this wagon was like a $50 wagon. So anyway, this one doesn't leave the farm. PTO is on. Oh well. Okay, this is not the auger we've been using. This is an 8-inch auger that my brother picked up in an auction for 25 or 50 bucks. The flighting on it is just about had it, and it is completely an emergency auger for this type of situation. It worked out pretty good to where we were able to get everything transferred. Now we're transferring this. Here we go. And then we didn't dig the pit deep enough or anything. We were in a big hurry that day, so it is what it is. working, it'll get my good wagon back. That's all I care about. Last night we picked until I had the 4 roadworthy wagons full and the combine full. I've got I don't know, there's 3 acres there maybe left to pick. Went till like 11:30 last night, and reason being my clutch back here that engages the header decided to wear out. And it would engage, but it would slip. So anybody that's been watching my channel for any period of time knows that I've got all sorts of parts for these sitting around, and I actually I had one to put on it, and I still have an extra good one up there. So wagon over here, tire is crap. We got the auger fixed this morning, and I got 2 wagons that have bad tires. Well, I mean, they're not terrible, but we just don't feel comfortable sending them to town. This was one that we were actually sending to town this morning on the tire check. That looks good. So my mission is to get that changed. I've got a spare that we got up at Jekyll Brothers. I got to get my combine greased and hopefully be ready to dump this when he gets back. And then he's gonna haul that, and I've got trucking coming in the morning. He's gonna send 2 trucks if I got 2 loads full for him to take. So that's our goal, is try to get all of this picked and then get 2,000 bushel of organic corn on wagons ready to haul out of here in the morning. So I'm gonna shut up and get my rear end to work. Okay, and we are rolling. Maybe get on these roads. All right. So I explained a little bit about my issue with the trucking coming. So we're just trying to push on through here. This corn's going right at 160. This field didn't get quite as much manure on it. It was just a matter of when they hauled everything everywhere else, this was the last field that they dropped off. So whatever extra was hauled in the other fields, this field didn't get. And when we were spreading it, I didn't account for that. And it got about 1.5 tons less manure per acre than the rest of the fields did, the other conventional field. So it's still going 160, 170. If I fill this up and get another one, it'll be going 160, and I'm half full now. So actually, it might be going better than I think. Actually, we'll see once I get done picking it. You notice that I'm moving here. The GPS says I'm going in between 3.5 and 4. Right now, I'm probably going around 4, and it's mainly just because all that fodder is why I'm not going faster. I've got upgrades. This is a long shoe M to begin with, and then it's got all new seals in it, and I've got upgrade stuff for the cylinder. You guys know me, I can't leave nothing alone. So I've got a few upgrades done to my cylinder.
myself. Basically, I'm able to run that cylinder open a little bit farther and turn the cylinder speed down so I'm not cracking as much. But then what that does is it gives me full cops off of that walker, and it really opens up how much this machine can successfully separate the meal. This ain't your daddy's M2, let's put it that way. So anyways, just want to bring back, touch base, kind of let you guys know where I'm at. We're just pushing forward. If anything cool happens, I guess I'll bring it back. Oh, the tire on the 7060 went flat, the front tire, like I knew it would. And 2 wagon tires that I swapped this morning. Whatever. We're running. We are running. Trying to get something accomplished here. So bring it back if anything cool happens, or bring it back at the end of the night. Let you know how much we got done, I guess.
Well, it's a little soft out here, and that load, both of them wagons kind of sunk in. So, kind of curious how well this is going to work. We may need to go get the 45 with the duals. I doubt it, but told them to back down the hill and get out of the holes first. 7060 should do it. It's definitely scratching. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Maybe it'll do it. Give it another gear. There you go. You shifted in next gear. There you go. Now you're thinking about it. Oh boy. All the moisture just kind of came out of the ground tonight, and he stopped. Huh. Well, guess we'll have to go get the 45 with the duals. That'll pull it out of here.
Well, I gave it a whirl. I tried pulling it out with the 7060. We had to go to 7045 with the duals on because all I was doing was making ruts. So here goes nothing. See, he had it so fucking full. Now he's losing corn everywhere. Whatever. There you go. Duals.
Fancy to meet you down here. I think I get a little footage of it running. This combine's for sale, everybody. So far, it's been doing pretty good for him. Well, there you go. I gotta get unloaded. I'll get some more footage of that. Bob kind of parked that wagon in a bad spot, so I gotta figure that out. Pick off this section right there. We've made it into the next morning here. We're waiting for the trucker to get here. Got right at 2,000 bushel picked with the combine. He's gonna try to send me 2 semis first thing this morning. Excuse me. We will see how that works out. But we're all set up to push some grain. I got all the diesels plugged in, so they're nice and happy. All these wagons are full of grain. So we're gonna get this unloaded and go back out picking. I think this is where we'll call this one a video. We'll start off the next video right here, and that one will probably go all the way through into getting the cover crop into the ground. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. It helps get everything out there, all that fun stuff. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one. That big cloud of dust right there is 2 combines. Well, one is right there, obviously, but it's just covered. This whole back of the field here is just full, and they're a good mile off picking soybeans. They are dry. There's 2 combines running over there, and yeah, you can definitely tell where they're at, how far they got.